Hello, kababayan and YouTubers. Something happened this morning because I'm trying to purchase my ticket to go back to the Philippines. So anyways, I was on hold with Philippine Airlines for about an hour and 20 minutes. But finally, she did pick up the phone and the representative talked to me and we had a good conversation. I asked her about the policies, the policy about the 48-hour RT-PCR test. I asked her if they are strict about it, and she said that they're very strict on it, especially nowadays. They don't let people get away with stuff anymore. So I asked her if I have a Monday night, 9 p.m. flight, what's the earliest I could take the RT-PCR test? She told me Saturday, 9 p.m. So I kind of reasoned out with her. I said, it's very difficult for us here in America to get an RT-PCR test 9 p.m. Saturday. Can I take it at Saturday, 6 p.m.? She said, that's a no-no because they won't accept it. So it has to be 48 hours or within 48 hours before your flight. So now I know they're very strict on that. So I don't want you guys to mess up on that. So there's the answer about the RT-PCR test. And how confident was she? Well, her voice became more louder. And she didn't want to hear any of my excuses about the lab being closed on Saturday or Sunday. She didn't care. She told me it's either 48 hours or you're not gonna fly. Okay? Now I know when she's talking at that tone, I know she's very serious and she knows what she's talking about. Okay, then the second question I asked her was, I'm a dual citizen. What do I need? She told me what I need is the proof of dual citizenship, the 3 papers that I took an oath with, or a valid Filipino passport. And then get a US passport. And then she said, if I am fully vaccinated, I don't have to go do the, 5-day quarantine. But if I'm not fully vaccinated, then I have to do the 5-day quarantine. And then I asked her about the insurance. She said, because I'm a dual citizen Filipino, I don't need insurance. So I don't need that. So there you go. So if you're a dual citizen, just bring your papers as a dual citizen. You don't have to be vaccinated. But if you are not vaccinated, you have a 5-day quarantine. And then you need that RT-PCR, 48-hour RT-PCR still. You still need that. And you don't need the travel insurance. So that's great for the dual citizen. And then I kind of reasoned out with her. This is what I told her. What if I can't find my papers? But I'm a dual citizen, but I can't find my papers. And what I have is a US passport, valid, and then I have a Filipino passport, expired. And then she told me that I'll fall under Balikbayan, former Filipino. That means I gotta be fully vaccinated. I need insurance, and I need a valid US passport. And then either I show them a expired passport, a Filipino passport, expired Filipino passport, or a birth certificate. But there you go. I still need the travel insurance. So basically, the difference is, if you're a Filipino, you don't need travel insurance. If you're a former Filipino, you will need to bring a travel insurance. And then I asked her, in your system, can you look up my Filipino dual citizenship? She said they don't have a system that can look it up. And I said, okay, what if I took a photograph of my dual citizenship, the 3 papers, and I kept it on my phone. Would that be suffice? She said no. She wants to see the 3 papers. All right, so I asked her all the stuff that I could remember at that time I was talking to her. So that was it. I ran out of questions. So there you go, guys. So if you're a Filipino, a former Filipino, or a dual citizen, if you don't have proper documents, you will go by default. You will become a former Filipino. And if you don't have no proof of being a Filipino, then you will fall under the foreigner. So you have 30 days to stay. Okay, so there you go. Let me reiterate this. So if you can prove that you're a dual citizen, you don't need no travel insurance, and you don't have to be fully vaccinated. But if you are fully vaccinated, you don't need no quarantine. If you're not fully vaccinated, you're gonna do 5-day quarantine. If you can't prove it that you're a dual citizen, they put you under the Balikbayan program, former Filipino. And all you need is a valid U.S. passport, and then you need an expired Filipino passport or a birth certificate proving that you used to or you were born in the Philippines. Now, if you can't prove any of that, you are a foreigner. Even though you may look like a Filipino, they're going to put you under the foreigners category. That means 30 days, return ticket, fully vaccinated, travel insurance. So you'll get rough. So there you go, guys. I hope this is clear. Before I close this, I forgot if I did mention this or not. The yellow card and the white card, for them, okay, the vaccine card, they don't care if it's a yellow one or a white one. What they need from you is those information, your date of shots, the serial number on your shots, and the date of expiration of your vaccine, because they're gonna verify that with the U.S. data bank. Once they confirm that you are who you are and they know that you're fully vaccinated, then they'll let you off. So they don't care. And they don't care if it's a yellow card or a white card. So it doesn't matter anymore. This is according to Philippine Airlines. So it doesn't matter if you bring it in the yellow card or the white card. What really matters is the information on that white card or the yellow card. If they put it under if they get the information from your white card or yellow card and they input that in the United States database and they can't find it and they can't search you, then your vaccination card is invalid. Okay, so if you look at your vaccination, you'll say the date you got your shot, and it also shows the serial number and the expiration date of that vaccine, and also the batch of that vaccine. They can input that in the computer system. So it doesn't even matter if you have a yellow or white card. If United States responds back with their data system that they can't verify that you have been vaccinated, then quarantine time. Okay, so for those of you out there wondering if I bring the yellow or white card, it doesn't matter. Bring the white card, you're fine. You bring the yellow card, you're fine. It's the information in those cards that really matters, because they will verify, and she confirmed it with me, the Philippine Airline representative. They do confirm all that information that you have in your card. They put it in the database. If the U.S. doesn't confirm it, quarantine time for you. Okay, so that's it, guys. So I got my ticket. I already bought my ticket, and I'll be flying home soon. I just can't tell you guys because I don't know if it's safe for me to tell you guys when I'm gonna fly, and so on. So I'm not going to say anything about that, but I am flying and I do have the ticket ready. The ticket cost me $1,407. Okay? $1,000, 1,407. That's a lot of money. Last year it didn't cost me this much, and the year before that didn't cost me that much. So I noticed there's an increase on the plane ticket. But anyway, guys, if you guys have any more questions or anything, concerns or comments, please leave me a comment, like the page or like the video if you guys like it, and share this and subscribe, guys. Thank you so much, and mabuhay, and I love you guys.